subscribed to our channel or you were just surfing the internet and landed here. For whatever reason, we are glad you made it here and we come bearing wonderful news. So you know how they say we rise by lifting others, right? Well, some of our model Nigerian citizens have taken it to heart to give back to the society. Yes, I am talking about the RIMCF. If you don't know what that means, don't worry, I'm here to help you because it is one of the biggest and latest charity events that took place in Lagos last week. And as you would expect, it was nothing short of
The founder and convener of the Johnson Initiative for Positive Impact. So you see that this aligns to his vision and his mission, and that's why he's here. Please welcome with us, Baofin Ladipo Johnson, who is the Baofin Lord of the General Land University. Our father of the capital.
As is usual, the women are always better prepared than the men are. In fact, when I've been so busy up and down, when Princess Annie Leslie spoke to me about it, we're feeding this, we're feeding that, we're doing this, I actually thought we were coming to sit with younger ones today, you know. That shows you how unprepared I am. And as soon as I got in, the mother of the day showed me her phone and said, I've prepared something in case they say I should speak. So maybe I should just adopt all that she has said and, save you all from repeating what is obvious. Except for the fact that I would like to take it a step further. Yes, we cannot wait for government to improve the well-being, the standard of living of the average citizen. Of course, that's what we're meant to vote them there for, or what we voted them there for. But we all know the issues we have in our own time. But even when the entire world, it is never the way people expect it to be. And hence, we have people who go into charity, various forms of charity, and people who, here we have NGOs. As the MC said, I have what I call the Johnson Initiative for Positive Impact. It does all sorts of things. Slightly different leadership, bringing people up to become leaders, etc. But one thing, my message, I have just two messages to the organizers and the NGO, is that maybe as an NGO or as NGOs, those who are involved in it, maybe we all have to begin to go a step further. I know it's not in what we're meant to do legally, but somehow I think the political parties have failed to inculcate in the average citizen the importance of getting involved, voting, doing whatever you have. Because thank God the pastor who spoke about someone coming, someone is hungry, so let's pray. God will not come down to create that socio-economic society or circumstances that we all crave. It will not happen. And as long as we continue to do those things that we know we ought not to do, we're joking. If you beat a red light, as simple as it is, you have contributed to where this country is at and where it is still going. because I don't see a change of direction yet. I pray to see the change of direction.
Before we go too far, don't forget this is brought to you by Television Nollywood International. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Now back to the RIMCF. Some of you are probably like, Guy, tell us what this RIMCF means now. Oh yeah, calm down. I'll tell you. It stands for the Renewed Impactful Minds Catalyst Foundation. And basically, their aim is to see that they give back to the society by providing the people with opportunities for empowerment.
Vice President of the RIMC Foundation. We started sharing photos on Monday, shown in the projector. So on Wednesday, we started the feeding from Ijishaka, Ileko, Yanokwaja. So we went to 4 different places every day, and we fed over 500 people every day. So in total, we have 3,000 people.
Oh, okay, that's the project 3,000.
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
So, by God's grace, this December, we have another project coming up. But this time, it might not be good food. We plan on going on raw food. So, if we go extra like this, we'll be able to feed more people than this year and last year. Because last year, we had the Ibadan. And we went to 3 different places to feed people, Ring Road, Mokola, and Boleti. So this year, we did in 4 different places. So by God's grace, November, December, in Abeokuta, because we are going to different locations. So we will to feed more than 5,000 people plus extra.
So this is beyond just going around sharing rice. I mean, they do.
Everyone's hustle is different. To the person next to you, what you're doing might seem uncalled for. But before judging, let's try looking through a different set of lenses. On the hustle culture, we dive deep into these differences, challenging stereotypes, and understanding what truly drives the Nigerian hustle. Let's get started.
I want peace.
Let's go.
I want problems always.
Making of
Yes, it's on.
the social friends.
Jesus. To watch our previous episode, kindly visit our Nollywood
God
page,
have mercy upon us.
television.
So much more than that. Yes, I will dive into that very soon. This program lasted for an entire week. On Monday, up to 1,000 books were shared to children in different schools. That is excluding the rice and other party parts. This continued on Wednesday all the way to Saturday. You know, I particularly like the idea of combining books and food because you can't feed my mind and leave my body hungry now, Abby. And part of those who would agree with me are the organizers of the RIMCF, because this year was Project 3000, meaning that they shared up to 3,000 packs of food, if not more. My goodness. You know, the theme for this edition was hope for humanity. And I mean, how else do you give someone hope for the future, if not by empowering them for that future? This outreach went on for days, and these little children were encouraged as they stood face to face with the models of their future. Seeing the people who look just like them succeeding in the entertainment industry, the hope that that must have brought to them is just unimaginable. And then, hey, you don't want to miss this part. You see how I said that it went on from Monday to Saturday, right? Don't get it twisted, because the icing on the cake took place on Sunday. It was like a compilation of what took place in the past days and more. Yep, the grand finale of the RIMCF 2.0 took place at the Oriental Hotel, and it was all shades of glamorous. Blessing Anthony Annie. As the Actors Guild of Nigeria decided to show up and represent, the Association of Movie Producers said, "Hold my cup, please," because their president showed up in full glam. Yes, we are talking about the one and only Ambassador Dr. Queen Blessing Ebigesin and Dayo Musa represented the musicians in the house. And guess what? They came wearing more than one hat because they are also active members of the Nollywood industry. Then more actors like John Njama, Ifoma Okeke, and Sam Uche also graced this occasion in brand style. Of course, the media companies showed up to cover the event. There were the likes of Silverbird Television, AIT, and the best television network to ever exist, Television Nollywood International, who also happens to be the producer of this video. Yes, that is why we are entitled to our own narrative. To the awards section of the day, there is this particular person that won an award that we cannot just ignore. That is the ambassador herself, Dr. Queen Blessing Ebigesin, the president of the Association of Movie Producers.
On behalf of the new Impactful Minds Catalyst Foundation, we present this award to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Each time I receive an award, I tell myself, it's not that what I'm doing is enough. This is just like telling you that we see you, we want you to continue to do more. The Queen Blessing Foundation has posted 1,000 videos every year. And this year, we took a loan to make sure that that program happened because it's very close to my heart. And when I see people do charity, I tell others that you need to support, no matter how small. Sometimes we go above and beyond. Sometimes it's not because we have, it's just the passion.
This lady committed herself to supporting 1,000 widows every year. What? It is definitely worth the recognition. Just think about the lives that she has touched, considering the fact that widows are one of the overlooked groups in the country. When I say the AMP showed up, I mean they showed up because they brought their best foot forward. So now we'll take the time to acknowledge the founder of this event, who is the one and the only Idowu Ashiombi. This is a really great way to impact the people, and I am so sure that what he has done in the lives of the people will not be forgotten in a very long time. Now notice how I took my time to list all the things that went on before mentioning the founder of the event. This is because I want you to really appreciate the work that this man has put in over the past few years. Now, as you bask in the awesomeness of this event, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more premium entertainment. I am Olivia Chedu, and this is Television Nollywood International. See you next time.